So the Brainband that they're using, it's known as an EEG BCI. It sends electrical signals into the brain that then bounce back to the band, and it basically reads their neuron activity. It takes the waves that the brain generates and then puts it into an algorithm and then displays it so students can see their attentive levels and their meditative levels. So in the attentive levels, they're looking at how much attention or focus they're putting into something, and then in the meditative levels, that indicates when they're either distracted or when their mind is very calm, like they're specifically meditating. And so they're kind of looking at how music affects those different levels while they do separate activities. Or if maybe the music is distracting, because a lot of kids make an argument like, oh, I need music to work, but it's possible that the music they're listening to isn't helping them focus, it's more distraction. So we're looking at, that's why I had them pick 3 different songs. So they had to pick their favorite song, they had to pick a song that didn't have any lyrics or anything, and then they had to pick a song that they didn't like. And we're going to kind of see the ways in which those affect their attention or their distraction. This is brand new this year. This is part of a pilot program that we're doing. And it corresponds with some of the Neuromaker hand activities that we're doing where we built our robotic prosthetic. The ultimate goal is for the students to learn the hardware well enough that they can then control their prosthetic hand that they built utilizing the Brainband. So the prosthetic that they get to build is a prototype from a very early unit that was developed out at MIT. And they decided to take that prototype unit and design it into an educational kit. So the kids essentially put together this Generation 1 prosthetic. It has 5 separate servo motors, and then connected to the motors are strings that act as the hand tendons. So as the motors move, the fingers bend. So the brain that's in here right now is controlled through this remote. And so when you hit the buttons on the remote, it moves the fingers. And you can move each finger individually. Oh, my number 2 is taking a long time to get up there. And then you can also, it's also got pre-programmed gestures in it, so it'll do an open and closed fist. You can do peace. It's supposed to do peace right there. You can do your rock out. And then it'll just do an open fist, closed fist kind of thing. So that's the basic thing that's programmed into the hand. And then what we do is we put in a brain that allows us to code for it, and then we can give the hand different commands to do, whether it's with the Brainband or the rock, paper, scissors that we coded. It does an automatic countdown and then plays rock, paper, scissors. So it'll just run forever then.
What we're doing is we're testing to see our brain waves while listening to music, while doing different experiments.
There are songs like no lyrics that you're more focused on the music while you're doing something, so your meditation and attention would be higher when you're doing stuff like that. So when kids talk about listening to music while they're doing projects, that's how I'm trying to see if it actually helps when you're listening to music and tracking our brain electricity